Imagine a picturesque mansion and Neo-Gothic church set in the Connemara Mountains overlooking a serene lake. This is Kylemore Abbey. Now occupied by the Benedictine order of nuns since 1920, it was once the home of Mitchel Henry and his beloved wife, Margaret. They visited Connemara during their honeymoon and fell in love with the area. Henry promised he would build a fairy tale castle for her. Built in the late 1800s as a love token and a place for their growing family for 35 years. There were 33 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, 4 sitting rooms, a ballroom, billiard room, library, study, schoolroom, smoking room, gun room, and various offices and domestic staff residences, as well as gardens, walks, and woodlands, which eventually covered 13,000 acres of land. Mitchel and Margaret were very dedicated to the community, and Margaret's kindness did not go unnoticed. Her untimely death from dysentery while on holiday in Egypt at the age of 45 was hard for all those around her, especially Henry and their 9 children, the youngest only being 2. In 1878, work began on the Neo-Gothic Church, which was built as a beautiful and lasting testament to Henry's love for his late wife, Margaret. The nickname of a miniature cathedral fits it well. The detail and thought that went into it is incredible. In 1903, the estate was sold to the 9th Duke of Manchester and his wife, who was actually from the United States. They lived a lavish lifestyle, which eventually, among other reasons, caused them to no longer afford the upkeep in 1914. The Benedictine order of nuns took it over in 1920. They established a successful girls' school until 2010 and currently reside there. A new monastery on the grounds is near completion. It's located right by the visitor center. You can tour the estate, church, and walled gardens for a fee. Currently, it is €17 per person. They do offer a discount for senior and children. At the time we saw the church, it was going through restoration work, but the inside was still open to tour. There is a shuttle to take you to the beautiful Victorian Walled Garden, or you can walk there as well. It was raining, so we chose to hop on the shuttle bus in hopes it would stop by the time we got there. And it did. The garden is where they produce all their own food. There are several buildings to explore. A lot of work has gone into preserving the area, and it's neat to see and read about the history. As we waited for the shuttle to head back, we came upon a beautiful scene with horses running freely in the field, with the majestic mountains behind them. The horses came closer to us to get something to eat from the staff, of course. If you are feeling hungry or thirsty, there is a tea house as you get on or off the shuttle bus at the garden. We headed to the parking lot to leave, but we made a stop at the gift shop and cafe with an impressive array of home-cooked food choices. The gift shop offers something for everyone. You can come visit without going inside, which we had done 2 other times prior to this. I do recommend touring the garden and the mansion. Well worth the money. It is a wonderful place to visit where beauty and history intertwine in perfect harmony. A place where the past whispers through the landscape, with beautiful scenes around every corner. I've linked the website in the description for you to book tickets and learn more about its fascinating history. If you happen to be staying at a hotel nearby, they may have a discount code, which we happened to use when we stayed at the Ballynahinch Castle. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have not been to Ireland and you want to know some tips and tricks on your first time to Ireland, I will link the video and put it right here so you can check that out.